Well, as Navy divers say to Navy divers, hoo-yah, sir. Appreciate it. Wow, what an honor it is to be here tonight. I mean, this is the brain trust of cardiology in the United States, if not the world. And it really is an honor. And thanks to Dr. Beauvais for that nice introduction. As he said, we are colleagues, but Dr. Beauvais is very much a mentor and my hero. So, you know, it wasn't, I think probably, but the past 3 years, every day we would say to each other on the phone if we were conferring about a patient, hey, you got your Beauvais on hand? You know, he's written the book on undersea medicine, and you know, everything just came together. I live a couple blocks away from here to have him, and congratulations, sir, on your appointment as president-elect of the American College of Cardiology. Let's give him a round of applause. So I was a little baffled when I got a call from Shannon and the other folks at the American College of Cardiology office here in Washington, D.C., asking me to come and speak. I said, I'm not a cardiologist. And they said, well, that's all right. You know, we still want you to come and speak. And I said, how many ladies are there in the American College of Cardiology? And then I saw a copy of the program, and there were roses on the front, and I said, all right, I got you. I see where you're going with this. So, yeah, I'm not going to be talking to you or pretend to, you know, teach you anything about cardiology tonight, but I hope by sharing my story and some of my experiences with you that I can give you some insight into, you know, what the younger generation of doctors is looking at right now, and what a very non-traditional path I've been through, and I've not been afraid to take risks, and you know, we're in a very hopeful time right now. And the best decision I ever made, I'm a farm boy from Pennsylvania, from Lancaster, PA, and the best decision I ever made was joining the Navy. And it allowed me to get an education at Duke University, a professional education at UCSF, and get my medical degree. It's allowed me to travel to over 50 countries in the past decade, and it's taught me so much about leadership. I've gone to dive school. I've taken on the Ironman triathlon 8 times, and it's led me here. It's led me here to Washington, D.C. after an opportunity to go on national television, to put my best foot forward for what I believed in, for service, for work in the Navy, for physical fitness. I was asked by the Surgeon General of the Navy to come here to Washington to lead an effort in helping go out and find quality young men and women to be Navy doctors. And we've turned it around. I've been here for about 8 months now, and we've doubled our numbers. First time in 5 years we've met our recruiting quota. And you know, these are quality young men and women that are going to be treating hundreds and thousands of our servicemen and women into the future and their families. So I'm very proud of that. And recently, the U.S. Surgeon General, acting Admiral Galston, has reached out to me in an effort to combat childhood obesity, an epidemic that is looming and monstrous and is going to spell great weight for our healthcare system in the future. And to go out with him, to team up, and to, as an athlete and somebody who is very passionate about preventive medicine, to lead these children across the country in physical fitness exercises, to educate them, to encourage parents, community leaders, and teachers and educators to step up and set a good example for these children and for everybody to take responsibility. It's been an honor to do that as well. And it's towards that end that I really like Dr. Beauvais' message and that of the American College of Cardiology, the Year of the Patient. It's about patients taking responsibility for their health, providing them with the education so that they can make the right choices in their diet, in their lifestyle, and to get the care that they need from the experts like you all out there. And it wasn't but just over a week ago that our now President Obama said in his inaugural address that it's every citizen's duty to stand up and be of service to other people. It's every citizen's duty to take responsibility for their finances, for their health care. And I really believe in that. It's a wonderful time right now. Our country is full of hope and energy, and we need to capitalize on that. You all out there looking to get your message out about the American College of Cardiology, increase your membership, increase your communication of your message. And now is the time to think outside the box, to embrace such things as Facebook and YouTube. Who here has heard of Twitter? Raise your hand. All right. I mean, this is what Obama capitalized on in his campaign. It's communicating the message, starting at grassroots and getting people to understand the message. And when you are knowledgeable and you understand and you're pushed and you're encouraged to step up and take responsibility for your health care, when you're pushed and told, hey, step up and be of service to others, ask that person next to you how you can help them, the world's going to be a better place. And I really think, and I know that the future of our country depends on that. And that's why each and every one of us needs to encourage other people as we go forth throughout the country with that message. And it's why when reading about the American College of Cardiology and hearing in 1986 how chapters were created, with the idea being that these chapters at the local level will go beyond their clinics and beyond their cath labs and reach out into the communities to communicate, to educate, to ensure quality of care, for advocacy work, for membership and management. That was a wonderful, wonderful decision, and it's why we're so proud tonight and we gather here to honor those chapters throughout the country that have stepped up and that have been leaders and that have really pushed for what the chapters of the American chapters of the American College of Cardiology stand for. And I got a special bouquet. I got a special bouquet of roses, and it's for a wonderful woman who is wearing a beautiful pearl necklace this evening. And it's on behalf of all ACC leaders, members, and staff that I'm happy to recognize Dr. Jane Shower for her outstanding service as chair of the governors. All right, I got some more to say. All right, Jane, she's been governor of New Mexico. She was instrumental in starting an official ACC chapter in that state. She is a vibrant, charismatic, and motivational leader. I've had the honor of sharing dinner with her tonight, and I can attest to that. And I have been asked to provide her with these dozen roses to recognize her outstanding service. But first, Dr. Shower, I have a question. Will you accept these roses?
Yes. Absolutely, yes. All I can say is, oh my gosh. This is better than an Academy Award.